be that this person has light features, or is someone who just has a very vibrant disposition, a very vibrant personality, somebody who walks into the room and just kind of like lightens the mood up. We're also seeing some way or form that you're receiving this month some kind of offer that really helps you feel emotionally fulfilled, full. It could be love, or it could be that you get an offer from work, or some kind of news that you get about like health related, career related, love related, and it comes through a masculine energy who has a very mature dispositions when it comes to emotions. It's somebody who has emotional intelligence and who is able to communicate with you in a way that honors where it is that you are today emotionally, whether it is that you're crabby or not very open. This person is able to pick up and be sensitive to that, and is someone who will impart some kind of opportunity that's going to bring you joy and make you feel as if these pains that you've gone through in the past, this heartbreak, this slander, really was in order to help you lead into this opportunity, into receiving more openly this new thing that's coming into your life. Let's see what messages we have. In health too, if we're having health issues, something that would be really good at this time would be something that's grounding, any kind of method in which helps you kind of just be grounded into your physical body and will help you get out of your mind. It's going to be very beneficial. Okay, so the message we have is to, we know that you've gone through things that have been difficult, and that there is this new road ahead of you being laid out that's completely different from what you have experienced. So there's fear here because we are no longer walking on the same path. What we once knew no longer is, and this road ahead of us has been brought up or initiated due to these events that caused us so much pain, that showed us that we can no longer live the way that we once lived. And we're being encouraged to move forward, to still allow ourselves to be open, allow ourselves to be hopeful for the future, even if we cannot see what's coming ahead of us. To know that, yes, moving on now forward, you're not gonna have it's not gonna be that you're gonna live a happily ever after. However, we are gonna have moments where it's not easy, and we are going to experience other difficult situations. However, we're going to be able to face these things with a new way of thinking, with a new open-heartedness of ourselves, with this new wisdom that's going to allow us to receive these things in a way that we were not able to before. That maybe the things that once really hurt us no longer really have the same effect on us. And not only this, but in this journey, to remember that we are not alone, and that things are looking up. Okay, so that was for option number 3. And now we're gonna move on to, oh wait a minute, did I put this card back in? Oh, I did. Out. Now we're gonna move into option number 4. Let's see what messages we have for those of us who picked option number 4. You know, those of us who picked option number 4, we're coming out of a moment of a lot of distress, and uncertainty and doubt. We're feeling as if we are so caught up in our minds, and we're so caught up in all the struggles and all the things that have gone wrong in our life. It's kind of like, you know, something recently happened, or maybe happened some time ago, that catapults us into this spiral of negativity, of remembering all the negative, like this one thing happened, and then we started remembering all the bad things that ever happened in our lives, and it almost feels like there is no end. It almost feels as if there is no out for us, and that things are always going to be like this for us, that we're never going to have breaks, or that we're never going to have moments of happiness, or moments in our lives where we're not just going to be disappointed. And this is causing us, in a physical sense, a lot of difficulty in doing the things that we need to get done. It's hard for us to go to work or get the work that we know that we need to get done right now, and this makes us feel even worse, because we're not doing the things that we know we should be doing. We are cautioned here, and we're being reminded by them to be gentle with ourselves, and to let this phase run its course, because it's a phase. This is not going to be you forever. You are needing, however, to revisit these things, and maybe even in a sense relive them through dreams, nightmares. And there's a lot of clearing, there's a lot of purging. There is almost like a sense of death. We're feeling like we don't even want to be anymore, because we're just so sick and tired of all the pain, the disappointments, the betrayal, the heartache, and we don't know whether we can move on anymore. However, we are here to tell you that you are a lot stronger than you think, and just the mere sense, or the mere ability that you're able or to feel at this capacity is telling us that you're a lot more stronger than you think. Only a strong person can allow themselves to really go at this depth, to be able to really face these fears. Most people would just ignore, shove, push aside. That's easy to do, but to really dive into these emotions, that's really tough. To really face all these fears, disappointments, and to see how it is that we really feel about each other, about ourselves, about feeling unworthy in life, that takes a lot of strength. So, you know, right now you're not feeling it. You're not, because you're feeling more tired. It's harder for you to do things. But know that just do the bare necessities. You know, just push through the things that you really need to do. Other things can wait, and they're gonna have to wait until you have the peace of mind, until you have the peace of mind and you have the opportunity to really clear some of this stuff out. And we start to see that, you know, this is a long process. We see that this is something that's going to be occurring until like the end of the year. The worst is happening now. Things are going to start getting better, and you're going to recuperate more energy, and you're going to be able to take more action in life. You're going to be able to feel better. So we're talking about this. These things can be applied to love. It can apply to love when it comes to betrayals or pains that you've experienced, and now you're feeling complete hopelessness when it comes to love. But we see that you're building towards being open again to love, to giving yourself the opportunity to love again. This could be with a specific person, even with that one person who really hurt you. In other cases, it could be with new people, because we're still carrying the pains from past relationships. This also can be related to health, in which we feel like we come from one health issue to another, to the next, and we can't seem to find any resolution. We start seeing that you do begin to make some headway, and you do start to move in a direction where your health is improving, and you feel more worthy of care. You feel more worthy of receiving care from others, and of even care from yourself. Because there might be a link here with no longer caring, of no longer wanting to do the things that may help you in the situation, because you've lost hope when it comes to your health. In money, this may be the same thing playing out, where we had a failed business, or we gone from this one job to the next job, and things are changing for you financially in a way where you feel more stable, more secure. This is the thing for everybody, whether in love, finances, health. We're feeling more stable, more secure, where we're feeling taken care of, mainly being taken care of firstly from ourselves, being taken care of from ourselves, and being taken care of by the universe, and feeling as if we're finally settling into a moment of more stability, where even if things do happen that are difficulty, we're able to receive them with more patience and more grace. Things are changing rapidly, I'll tell you that. You know, it may seem as if nothing's really happening, or that by you not doing anything actually physically, that you're not really doing anything, but know that you are doing a lot is changing, a lot is moving under the surface. And even if you are in bed and you're crying and you're just getting up for work and then going back home, eating and going to bed, know that by you giving yourself the time to mourn this loss of who you once were or what it was that you once had, that you're giving yourself, that you really are doing a lot of work. Facing our fears, facing our demons is work. And this is actually a lot of action. A lot of action in the spiritual realm, and everything starts in the spiritual realm and then cascades down. So know that you are doing a lot and that things are moving, they are shifting, they are changing in a very positive way for you. It's just a matter of not giving up even when we have given up. You're gonna give up, you're gonna feel like you're done, but there's gonna be this little voice within you that's gonna be like, actually not really, we're still in this. And you're not gonna give up because you're a fighter, you're a warrior. Okay, let's see what messages we have. Last message, takeaway message, and yeah, so we are we're just about done with this, you know, where the worst is currently happening or just in our past, where we're finally moving away from this, where we're finally going to be able to put this to rest, where this lesson has kept repeating itself and we're not able to really integrate it into our life. You're at the phase where really this is being honed in, this is being integrated, and it's going to be something that you're not going to be repeating in the past. Whatever you're purging, healing, releasing now is going to be something that's going to be put to rest, and we're going to be welcoming a new cycle in your life, a new cycle where this is not going to be something that is going to phase you, or there's going to be in the new life that you're creating for yourself. Okay, with that, I say thank you to all of you for being present with me here today, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.